Well, hello there. Hopefully, yeah, audio looks good. Alrighty then.
Fight amongst yourselves only to meet your end. Climb as high as you see.
Fools, you fight amongst yourselves. I don't know. Can I even do the medieval voice anymore? You. Oh, we're gonna swamp. I think that's gonna do better for us, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm already topped out. That's worrisome. Okay. Clearly, we need more hit. This has hit and crit. But we lose some agility. This has hits. This has hits.
5.
Okay, now we're
4,
under cap.
3, 2, 1.
We still have 4 pieces of bone sight, so I think we're good. We need to get our poisons up. Oh, I'm lagging. Hello. Holy crap, that died fast. Oh, look at that. I was way up there. Jeez, I cannot see through the smoke. What is going on? Okay. Getting destroyed again. That's a bummer. So a magic counter was missed there on the square, which wiped the raid. Unfortunate. Hey. Ripperino, Pepperino, indeed, Kinglich, indeed. An unfortunate wipe for no real reason, as far as I can tell. We have plenty of mages, so... And it was called out. So that means that... Four mages basically ignored the call. And I'm told that shamans can do it too? We have 5 shamans? Raid leader mad. Understandably. We're all mad though. I am drinking. Hopefully it won't F me up on Mephistroth, but it's the weekend. And my wife bought me some beers, so I'm gonna drink them. Alright. It's only half, so we're certainly not gonna wipe twice. I think. Let me think here. I'm gonna go Deadly and Corrosive 2 for the... Oh wait, no, that's a bad idea. Nope, can't do that, because really it's the owl damage that matters. Alright. Sad.
Where is my steward? What have you done to him?
Alright, I'll be on X. Oh shit. I didn't look. Crap. Huh. Blue. You said
5,
flask on pull,
4,
so we'll do that.
3, 2, 1.
And we are blue. Excellent. Back all needs more help. Lunar shift coming soon. Oh, I want a raven? Wait, why did I just use that? I'm still blue. I need to be on this anyways, just to kick it. Oh shit. Okay. That's it. That's the whole fight. Now it's just a execution phase. How am I missing so much? Holy shit. What's wrong? Yeah. Easy peasy. Kright's Holy Hands. Very nice black gloves. I'll probably do a try for a team up on those. And I rolled a 5. If literally nobody else rolls a T-Mog for it, then I might get it. Okay. I got it. I can't switch it. Slash target. Focus. Okay. After this. Target. Where is he? Can't trade. I sacrificed my parse for that. Sorry. Hey there, what is the name of the add-on that compares melee and melee versus boss in your character window? I think it's improved character stats. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. No, no. Whoa! Whoa! Oh. I don't know what this is. Suppressor? Another wipe. If I can kill it before he summons it. Ah! Got it. What are we on? Oh, woo! Oh, that deserves a drink. Oof. Slow day? I guess you could say that. I don't know what happened. some all right. There are people who are, there's always going to be one or two people who it's their first time to a raid. And people don't explain things because they've done this week after week after week. But there are some basics as a raider that you need to pay attention to. One of them is simply if you get feared into a pack of mobs, sometimes it's better to just die than it is to drag them back to your group and kill everyone else. But in this case, you know, you get feared into stuff. For a rogue, you can just vanish. A hunter can maybe do a play dead or whatever the hell they call it. This is my second beer, by the way. But you know, some people get feared and then it runs them back towards the raid, and you know, there's nothing you can do about that. Don't know what happened in this particular case though. But yeah, if you ever get feared into a big group of mobs that you know are gonna wipe the raid, rather than run those mobs back to your raid trying to live, just sit there and die. It goes against all your instincts. I know. Goes against mine too, especially as a rogue. But it's the right thing to do. Let's do another fire water. Rogue Joker's still kicking my ass. Why am I so low? What's going on? Did I swap out the wrong thing? Maybe I should switch to agility. Switch to agility. After this runs out. And see if that helps. Probably won't. The other thing we could do is this. Is that better? I guess it could be considered better. That's weird. I'm doing very poorly today. At least on the trash mobs. We won't know till we get the logs. Let's see what we do there. By the way, I'd theorized about just running insane amounts of Oil of Immolation, and I'm trying to do that today. I'm not doing a very good job of it so far.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What I'm trying to see is it just my laziness? Or have I done something wrong? Feels like I've done something wrong. At least according to DPS mate. Often we won't know till the end of the raid. Oh. Often we won't know till the end of the raid how bad it is. Shit. Oops. Yep. So for this fight, I could potentially swap in Badge of the Swarm Guard. But we lose a lot of crit. Let's stick with the Heart of Dreams for now. Let's see how it goes. Enough time to drink.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You can disturb our purpose here.
Generally, I wait till I get to this one, just because. Is that... What is going on? Holy shit. Alright. I'm only getting partial effects for some reason, so I couldn't tell where the area of effect was. Wondering what's going on. Well, there goes my parse, that's for sure. That's a bummer. Thinking Band of Unnatural Forces might not be the way to go here. Let's swap this back for the Agility Ring. And see if that does anything for me. I can't tell what buffs I'm missing though. Just kind of shows how, like, damn, still shit tons of damage. Now I'm missing a whole boss's damage. Selfishly, I wouldn't mind if they wiped now, but if they did, it would be so demoralizing. He is not getting killed. He should be dead. Oh my god, they wiped. Maybe. It's close. It's real close. Jesus H.
I have failed you.
Ah. Lay steel leg plates, loop of infused renewal. I did the right thing? Well, I don't think dying was the right thing. Hello, Plug. How you doing? So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's see what the 10 agility does for effective crits. .2. All right, that's not gonna. Not a significant impact there. Let's go back to the agility ring. Now we're maxed. A wasted 91 there. You just finished your K40 with no loot? Yeah, I mean, no loot is kind of the norm. Not a lot of stuff drops if you think about it. Alright, I'm gonna stick with the agility ring because it's
5,
just better
4,
in general.
3, 2, 1.
Too late to swamp. Okay, I'm definitely lagging today. That's interesting. Okay. Barely anything drops. Feels that way sometimes, yeah. Just takes a long time to get all the stuff you need. And then once you have like 2 or 3 pieces, especially if it's off the early stuff, the later game stuff everyone's already waiting for. Alright, I went a little bit ham there, but you know what? It's worth it for the parse, and I have a lot of parse to make up for. There's some stutters? Yeah, you should see it on my end. It's... well, actually, it's probably worse for you, isn't it? It definitely feels like something's wrong. Weird. When did my slice and dice fall? No, for fuck's sake. I did not eat my oranges in time. My parse is going to be shit today. Doesn't matter what I hit at this point. Something's immune. Ah, I was cutting into my damage. Alright. Arcane Resistor. Let's go. Swap this in. A horde bank here. I'm going to. What are we at? 231. We only need to be at 200. So I'm gonna swap this in for Bone Scythe to get 4 pieces. And the rest of this should be fine. Rest of that should be fine. Why did I die? There's a debuff that the enemy big giant arcane guy does, and it stacks on you, and it does significant amounts of damage over every. It's a dot. So I was still taking damage after he died, and that's what killed me. So in this case, we drink a magic resist potion at 35-ish seconds. We're at 242. We're supposed to be at 300. This will, yeah, this will get us to 90. So. All right, let's go with double corrosive. We have enough time to put it back on. So we're going corrosive 2 on the main hand, corrosive 1 on the offhand. So we'll have double dots. He does not take damage from poisons, rather non-physical poisons. So
5.
a lot of things to look out for.
4,
Yeah, this is one of the more intense raids.
1.
It's the most intense raid as of this time. Right now we're watching for a debuff over here that will indicate we need to move. Which is there. I'm taking a lot of more damage than I'm used to taking, so I'm wondering if something's up. I just gotta keep my eye. I don't know if that will even do anything. Oh, I've got the bomb, so at 7 seconds I'm gonna have to run out. I just exploded, gonna run back. Well, he should be dead by then. Yeah. Oak of the Bloody Ravager. That's a good one for druids, not so much Trooper of Chromatic Power. Easy kill. Made up some DPS there. Still feel like shit about dying on the second boss though. Strip off the arcane resist. And we'll stick with our smash build. Actually, wait. Melee versus boss did not change though. Interesting. Oh, shit. Well, we need to adjust our build because I definitely see some. He is immune. He is immune. Wow, that lag. Alright, let's try to get our Taste for Blood up with 5 points. Got it. Alright, we have to wait for the banish. Unfortunately, that will drop all my buffs. Eat oranges. That's the debuff right there. 3 stacks, 7,200 damage over 12 seconds. It's huge. So if you're not eating oranges and getting heals, you're probably dying. It's like a survival game. Yeah, kinda. I hate those cloud things. They cover everything up. So annoying. I think that's a shaman AoE.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, damage is on point today, that's for sure. I need to work on my build though. I need to... I need to see what everything looks like with raid buffs. Damn it. Overflowing our counter. We have 2 stacks of it, but it dropped off pretty quickly, so not a big deal. Right there I should have done slice and dice. I'm not slacking on damage, but I need to work on my build, that's for sure.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, what the fuck? Ooh, it's the end of all missions. The Gut Sword. I need another beer. All right. Oh fuck, I moved like an idiot.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Mana negation protocol? What is that? Dave is diving into the drunken stupor once again. Hey! Hey! I don't drink very often, so leave me be. Alright. We're gonna go deadly. Because apparently it works on Medivh and corrosive too. Oh wait. Am I on mind numbing? Let me double check here. Zenrai is on mind. Got the mind numbing.
Certain men fill certain roles. We three are no strangers to it.
So it'll be deadly and mind numb. So we're losing some DPS there. Not much we can do about that.
Given time.
Let's swap back to haste. I think that's going to help me more than 10 agility. I'm also on the Shadow Bolt, so I better be paying attention for that. I can't get another bone scythe in here is the problem. I would have to lose weapon skill. Which doesn't really work in this case. Yeah, that's a bummer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My patience has come to an end. I am blade flurrying for no reason. Alright, we're watching for the shadow. Crossbolt. Cross Nova. Blast. Repair. Heavy strike. Repair. He did get that one off though. Starting to worry about it. That's mine. Boy. Wow. Drinking is a terrible idea right now, that's for sure. My drunken raid is brought to you by Night Hunter, the beer of owls. Jeez. It is an IPA. It's delicious. Eye of Dormant Corruption. Hopefully I didn't want a T-Mog for it. No, it's a trinket. And that's plate, so. 4 more streams, you'll have a year-long online evidence of stealing money from a certain multi-billion-dollar company. How am I stealing money? People can watch me and decide to go play retail if they want. This is just content. Ugh. My res came last. Yeah. What do these look like? Oh shit. They look like razor blades. Turns you into a missile. Bleh. I put deadly on the main hand, but we're gonna have to switch that out. And also mind numbing is useless at this point. Back to the double dissolvent 2. Sending people into the retail hyena of an ABMC, you're a monster. I am a monster. I mean, I don't recommend it. I would never tell anyone to play retail, but if you're afraid of the wrath of Blizzard, then it's obviously better to do that. I can't hit anything. He's too far away. Maybe I can hit him by proxy. Oh, what a mess. What are we on here? Feel my wrath? What? Look, retail exists if you want 100% safety for the future of your characters and all that shit. It's right there. No one's stopping you. Should Drake be my off? Yes, should actually. Hmm. Let's put this here, and the only time we'll need to use it is if I get effed. Let's move my sappers down here. Chessboard's easy enough. For DPS, you just want to do as much AoE as you can at the start to wipe out all these withering units, and then afterwards you're on the rook, and then bishop, and then the knight. In between killing the rook and the next one, you have to hide away from the king. If the king is in line of sight of you, he kills you instantly. Like, there's no saving from that. You might want to have GSPP available. And as rogue, you start with your Blade Flurry up. If you have Oil of Immolation, tick that on when you go in, and then use a Sapper if you want to maximize your parse. There's probably better things to do or other things you can do, but I don't know them. I'm just telling you what I know. These are going to run off in the middle. That's alright. I'll remember to rebuff them. They should have made it a real chess game, not this debauchery. They tried that in Star Wars, in KOTOR. Or was it KOTOR 2? And no one figured it out, so they changed it, so it was easier. You can't rely on people understanding chess. That's the problem. Or you have to make the chess puzzle so simple that even a newbie who just knows the basic moves can get it. That's the issue. Because it's quite specialized knowledge. I think in an MMORPG you can get away with it being more difficult, but as soon as one person solves it, then it's solved for everyone, isn't it? I can't click on this.
5,
No,
4,
whatever.
3, 2, 1.
And away we go! Tick on the Oil of Immolation. Sapper. Did not get my slice and dice off, unfortunately. Alright, now we're on the rook. Go ahead and blow all your cooldowns if you can. I just blew my... Alright, hopefully that'll be back up by the time we get to this phase where they start mind controlling people. Otherwise, I might be in trouble, but we'll see. That's the problem with drinking. You forget the thing you just said you needed to do moments ago. Alright, we have to be right there, or we'll be dead. Alright, nobody died? Wow. I'm having some weird lag issues where it's not recognizing my inputs sometimes. Still trying to figure out what that is about. going for the... Stay away from the front of that mob, by the way, or it will work you. Why not? What's going on? Okay. Queen's Fury. No, that's not it. What killed me? Okay, I don't know what killed me. Crit, crit, I crit. Queen's Fury, 343. Queen's Fury, 258. 29,400 Queen's Dark Subservience. Did she tell me to bow? I did not see a message. King's Edict. Hey, get another T-Mog. Alright. Trade it. I don't carry those. Am I trading to? No, 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 no. I don't need that. Namaskar. Slash target. Nam. They're not here. Alright. We'll have to find Namaskar to trade this to them. There's a 20-minute timer, so it's not super important, but we're also missing out on some parse here. Sicilian defense? Let's go. What? What? You'd love to see actual chess strategies being discussed in WoW raid chat? I would too. It might be too much, though, for people. If you know what I mean. Alright, let's get Demon Slaying. Right. All my consumes ran out during that fight, so that probably didn't help our parse at all. I did hit Demon Slaying. Oh, it's on there. Okay, that makes sense. Unfortunately, I didn't get my food buff up because I knew it wouldn't happen in time. Also, I have the wall trinket. Damn it. Is he immune? Whoops, that was a mistake. Alright, doesn't matter. I am dying. Let's eat an orange. Let's swap to Kiss of the Spider.
Five, four, three, two, one. I'm hitting something, but I can't tell you what. And away we go. All right, we're getting to the serious mobs now. I do have to check what side I'm on with Cruel. So check that out in a second. That's one of those situations where you just eviscerate. Did not have Firewater up that whole time, so that's not good. Cruel first, I love it. Are we in combat? Ah! Okay. What the fuck? The raid has not been the cleanest. No kidding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I pulled something off my bar. It is Elixir of Superior Defense, which we won't need for the cool fight. In fact, we'll be using the Elixir of Fortitude instead. Here we go.
5, 4, 3.
Ooh. That's gonna kill us. If I don't... No. That's gonna kill us. Emergency bio break. That's a lot of beer. Oh, I fucked up. I missed the timer on the res. I don't know if anyone wants to come back or I should run and get summoned. See, when you're drunk, you're a liability to the raid. Alright, let me see what side I'm on. I'm on Group 1. Missed out on some parse there, but that's fine. We'll be on this side. Last time we were on the other side. For this fight, we need max HP, so we're eating hardened mushrooms until we're done with this. And then we're going to use Medivh's Merlot. He's also a demon, so we'll use the Elixir of Demon Slaying. Armor won't help us here, but the Elixir of Fortitude will, so we'll stick with that. What are we at? 6,000? Why are we so low? Need spot buffs. I missed out on Fort. There we go. 6,500. What? Are we missing something? What health buff are we missing? This is a flask. Is Thunderfall taking me below? Yeah, it is. Ouchie. Alright. Medivh's Merlot. And we also need to have limited invulnerability ready. Oh, I already did. Let's move it there. Closer. Closer to the edge. In fact, you know what? We're gonna put it there. So now it's on a key. So I just hit T and we'll be saved. So they just told me to do invulnerability before 25%, or just as he gets towards 25%. So I will be doing that because I've died in every
5,
past
4,
situation.
3, 2,
No.
1.
Probably shouldn't have used that. Uh-oh. I probably should have swapped poisons. I also forgot to do Demon Slaying. I am not on my A game today. Should not have been drinking. Alright, it's fine. Also, I shouldn't have used my quickness potion because when he gets to 25%, I'm going to be out of it. The owl beer is great. I am loving it. That is a really good beer. I hope to get more of it in the future. Because it can be a little difficult sometimes to get certain beers here. He's about to hit 25%. The problem is... Okay, I don't have lip for another 15 seconds. So I can go in and try to do some damage here. Nope. I think what I could have done there is stayed out until it was up. That's what I should have done. That was unfortunate. But we're gonna kill him, it's no problem. If he drops my pants, I will get the pants. That will be 3 tier pieces. If he doesn't drop my pants, we still have a chance to get 3 tier pieces with Mephistroth. And then the 3-piece set of Tricksters gives you a haste buff when you open or when you do a 5-point combo. It was very clean. Wait. No. Apparently someone else also SR'd the... However, I won the roll. So it looks like I've got my 3-piece set. Alright. That is good. I would love to get Shield Render Talisman. Look at that beauty.
Your melee attacks have a 7% chance to cause your physical attacks to ignore all armor for 3 seconds. 7% chance. 84 attack power. Just as a bonus. It's huge. It's massive. Now, can I get the chest too? We'll see. Alright. We got loot. That is something to be happy about. That's for sure. Even if I died. So for this fight, because of the shards, you want double dissolvent. The main thing is not to move during shackles. So whatever you do, don't move during shackles. Nothing else really matters. We're holding damage at 50%. I guess. Let's get Juju Ember up here. He is a demon, we need that. We'll do that. The whole fight is going to be less than 10 minutes, I think. Oh, it's killing me how the resurrection spell just puts you back into vertical position without any long standing up with a headache animation. If only Turtle would fix that. That is a good idea, actually. That is something I would like to see. Alright, let's eat this food. And drink this beer. We can go in with Demon Slaying, and then we'll have to refresh Demon Slaying at the point where we want to kill him. Because it's only 3 minutes, the fight lasts about 5. Write that down.
5, 4, 3.
Actually, if you could
2,
comment it under the
1.
video, that would actually be more likely to be seen by me when I'm in a sober state, and therefore can notify the appropriate parties. So damage doesn't really matter here. I'm not blowing any cooldowns for this. But we're doing very well. Oh shit, I don't know where my shard is. Hold on. I'm group 2. Group 2 is Crystal 2. Crystal 2 is the other side. This is my fault. That won't happen again. Stopping DPS. Can't move, no shackles. Oh, they're calling to die? If we're gonna die, may as well jump off then. Not sure I agree with that call. I think we could have pulled it off, but whatever. Since we're on the ideas again, what about adding some reality into the game, especially with gravity damage and broken bones? No, this is not the game for that. That's an entirely different game. That's a survival MMORPG, maybe. Maybe a survival horror game. That seems like something Foddy would do. And if you're not familiar with Foddy, he's a game designer who does like really difficult to control games where like you have to control the left leg and the right leg and alternate them to make your character move and shit. That's like that's a little too anal, I think, for normal stuff. I think the Conan MMORPG had something like that though. $17 gold. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. I have defeated Cruel. Alright. Let's see what happens. What are your thoughts on the great add-on prune that is going on in retail WoW? It's kind of fucking lame. I think that Blizzard... It's not Blizzard. It's not Blizzard. It's the people in charge of Blizzard, the executives now. They've decided that the people don't matter, and add-ons are such a huge part of World of Warcraft that removing it sort of feels like gutting your own audience. What was that? Alright. Let's check our poisons. Double dissolvent, good. Everything's good except for winter. Firewater needs to be refreshed soon, and... What if we did this? Maybe Sandstalkers is better. The only problem is that Wing of the Time Lord gives you extra melee attacks. It's a 1% chance, but every 100 hits, that's an extra 1. And when you have a lot of haste like I do... Have you tried some strawberry with honey for that beer? That sounds more like a mead to me. I don't know. Let's try Sandstalkers for this round and see what happens.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Demon slaying. We're gonna give them a second here. I'm kind of trying to get into the rhythm of the global cooldowns. Again, this part of the fight doesn't really matter.
My plan has long been in the making.
Is this 2? That's not 2. Sometimes it's hard to tell. I want to run over to him so we can do some more damage, but the problem is it doesn't. This part doesn't matter because we're gonna hold at 55.
Beware.
Stop PPS. I was diseased or something. I don't know what that was. So this eye goes towards a person. They need to be... If he ticks over, he's going to start fearing, so that's the problem. We're trying to hold here for the next shard round. Someone's not paying attention. What are you doing?
Beware.
Hello. What is your name? CTS Leo? Interesting. I see you still do not have a single slot in your bags for that dreamless sleep potion to cushion your sleep leap of faith. I forgot that it stops your fall. All right, hold on. Here we go.
My plan has long been in the making. Your pathetic power.
Is this mine? I don't know, actually. You know what? It doesn't matter. All right.
Beware.
Oh man, that's a bummer. All right, now we can move. Why am I dying? Are they immune to fire? Yeah, I don't know. We're back on the boss.
Beware.
We've still got the demon sling, so we're good. That's a problem. We want this, and we want this. Now we've got to go. Okay, going back in. Might be able to kill him right here. Oh, that's a bummer. I don't know. We got it. Woo! So deceit, we get a roll on that. Ooh, cloak of rapid regeneration. I've never seen that before. What's that look like? Very interesting. Don't leave it all. We have a whole other part of the raid. Alright. Our roll is for Nethrezim Armor of Deceit. We're rolling versus 4 people. So let's pray for 100. Fuck. 14. It's alright. We got the pants. All right. Well, the chest would have been nice, but we already got the pants. That's 3 pieces. We're losing Bone Scythe pants for that, so we're gonna have to do something to make sure we still have 4 pieces of Bone Scythe. I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but 3 pieces of Trickster is important, and 4 pieces of Bone Scythe is also important. So we're gonna have to sacrifice somewhere. I'm thinking it'll have to be the chest. So we'll swap from Death Dealer's Vest to Bone Scythe. Alright, we're talking to the rat. This next fight on Samv, we're going to get a lot of benefit from all these oils of immolation that we got. Oop. How long does this corpse stay here? Jesus. I'm clearly drunk. Best part is you get 1200 healing? What? What are you talking about? No, you get 20% haste. Or no, you get 10% haste. 10% haste. It's huge. The next 2 fights are kind of a mess, so it's not a big deal one way or the other. We're going to swap to Deadly and Corrosive 2 to maximize our damage on Samv. Oh, you're talking about Dreamless Sleep. Oh, my bad. You're right. No, Kinra can make those, so there's nothing stopping me from getting them. Other than the materials. By the way, let me show you something stupid that I saw today. Look at this shit. Who's this? That's me. That's me! No, there's none. There's like nothing. So if people want oil of immolation, they're gonna have to pay stupid prices. I don't know why. No one's making them for some reason. But I will gladly capitalize on that. If you want to capitalize on it too, just go under 5 gold each, and you will benefit in the same way, and steal from me. So that's fine. That's capitalism, stealing from people. Do I have the 3rd beer? I don't know if I'll survive one. You can, you... Oh, Jesus. Why am I dying? Why don't they just kill Sam, then Rupt, if they can kill it every week now? You want your mind to be maximized when you're doing Cruel and when you're doing Mephistроth. So you don't want to... The raid, for me anyways, it starts at 2 a.m. So you want everyone fresh and focused for that. Whereas these two fights are kind of a little bit brain dead. You know what I mean? So that's the thinking. And I agree with that thinking. Sand is a demon, so you can use Elixir of Demon Slaying here. Perhaps I'll buy out all the cheaper ones as well. Yeah, do it. Do it, Ave. Help me out. If they're reasonably priced, but they're double the normal price already. And mine are, like, insane. So bear that in mind. I don't want you to waste your money.
They're arguing.
I changed my mind. I'm not going to drink any more beer. It's a bad idea. Everybody can fap on pull. I don't know why you... Time to switch to a 7-Up. A little soda to wake me up. But not caffeine. Caffeine free.
5.
You'll
4,
undercut me nonetheless?
3,
That's fine. I don't
2,
care.
1.
Alright, we want to be on Sam. And we'll, Why is he facing me? Alright, we're looking for hatred. We have to hit our buttons on the global ship. Thing's immune to me? I'm not sure what's happening here. I think there's a thing where you have to be shadowed or something. He has to give you a debuff, and then that allows you to hit the other things. So I should just be trying to hit these guys. I can't even get a slice and dice off. Oh, okay. Oh. Now we go in. Why am I getting my ass kicked? I'm dead. know why I'm dead. What the fuck? Wow. It's been a while since we've died on Samv. Are we not killing the ads? I don't understand. I see. Apparently some mobs are immune to magic. Yeah, so apparently there's some that are immune to magic damage, and if the melee don't kill it, then it becomes a problem. Right. Something about using FAP, I didn't really understand it. Not sure when FAP helps. Oh shit. It's probably going to be the boots, isn't it? This doesn't have agility on it though. So we've gone through about 30 or 40 oil of immolation. I have been chugging them quite frequently.
Five,
Alright, here we go.
4, 3, 2,
I think I've got everything ready.
1.
So now I'm facing his back, unlike before. I didn't know why he was facing front of the raid. Kill nether walkers? Oh, what? I don't see any nether walkers. Yep. I'm lagging. I have no idea why. Just a lot of spell effects going on, I think. I do have them maximized. Maybe I'm gonna turn them down. Oh shit. Alright, well, whatever. Why is he here? What is happening? Can't hurt him. Ah. What the fuck? I hate that. I can't kill this. Yay! We did the thing. Alright, let's get my jumper cables ready. Alright, tiny warp stalker is what we want. Another ephemeral pendant. Nice. No. Oh, need this. Did not get it. I rolled a 40. I see a 99. One more boss to go. There he is. Rapturon. This could potentially last through it, except for the Spirit of Zanza. Forgot to use my elixir of demon slaying again. Ah, Jesus. Don't drink and raid. Gonna have to refill my water jug. It's like sorcery. Water from one cup to another. Shit. My cup's top has decided to lose its gasket. There we go. Alright, Deadly's not going to do anything here. Let's get double dissolvent going. Really all that matters for me is killing the fragments. We're basically never on the main boss anyways. Gonna go invulnerability here. I don't think Fap's gonna help me here though. Fine. All right. Last boss.
All shall crumble.
Lag. I'm stunned. And the fuck. What is going on? You son of a bitch. Okay. Who killed it there? So popcorn comes after people. It does nature damage. Stay away. If it's on you, go towards the outside so that it doesn't jump on people. Right now I'm looking for living fragments. That's not on me, is it? No, it's not. Looking for living fragments. So here's one. waiting for another living fragment. Here's one. If you kill Rupturon while a living fragment is up, it causes all sorts of problems, including explosions and shit you don't want. Oh, fuck me. There's a living fragment somewhere. Let's see where it is. Here it is. I lost track of my cursor. Alright, I'm certain that I got off my taste for blood, but maybe I can't have the buff right now. They're all about the same. There's a living fragment somewhere now. They're all the same. Kill them all. No! Pure Jewel of Draenor. Hand traps of dead winds. Fractured crown of ascendancy. I already have that. Hand wraps of dead winds might be nice for me, but I don't know when I would swap that in for something. Since I need 4 of Bone Scythe, then I need 3 of Trickster's minimum. Yeah, it was a 2-hour run. Pretty much exactly. So since we have the pants,
Greetings.
here it is.
For the Alliance, can I help you?
Let's see. Pristine Lay, Overcharged, and 3 Cured Hide. I have those already. So let's get my bank out.
You need something?
Easy peasy. I will request the Pristine Lay from the Guild Bank, though, since that will be, what you call it, important to collected. They must have used a previous one. So you can see that from Bone Scythe to this, you gain a little bit of agility. Whoop. You gain some agility, some strength, 1 stamina. Crit strike is the same. You lose 1 hit, which is not good, to be honest. It's not good. That's really bad, actually. But I don't have a choice if I want 3 pieces of Tricksters, which I do. So the 3-piece Trickster set, your opening moves have a 100% chance, and your finishing moves have a 20% chance per combo point, 24, 60, 80, 100. So 5 combo points, 100% chance. Increase your attack speed by 10%. This is a attack speed buff, which is multiplicative with other attack speeds. So the more of those you have, the more ridiculous your damage can be. So, with that gone, we have to decide what bone scythe piece to swap in. And I said that I would probably do breastplates. And that will be 4. The other option is the boots of displacement. Let me think. Let's look at so 42.5, 42.9, 42.5 again. Doesn't seem to matter too much whether it's the boots or the chest for some reason. We're losing less agility by going with the boots. I'm just not a big fan of I think the boots are the way to go. Alright, let's adjust the set. So here's the set. We're swapping in tricksters. And we're swapping in bone scythe boots. We've got the 4-piece there and the 3-piece there. We're at 40%. Crit. Did Kings drop? Is that what happened? Kings must have dropped. Alright, well, we'll have to do some testing with this. I'm not 100% on the exact choice there. It sucks to have to use Death Dealers, but let me look at Bone Scythe real quick. It's same 1% hit. It's just we're losing a big chunk of agility, and that's not good. It does give us 2% crit, though. And yet, Death Dealers gives us more crit. Alright, well, whatever. I think we'll go with the Bone Scythe then. Right now it has minor speed increase on it, which was from before Rogues had the 7% speed increase from the passive, so I might switch this to +7 agility. But otherwise it's 4 in the morning, so I'm gonna go to bed. But at least we got some loot today, and that's always exciting. And now we have a new piece to play with. And this is the first time we're seeing the Trickster's bonus, so I'm very curious to see that in action during a raid and see how it compares. Let me see if they post the logs real quick so that I can see how I did overall. Here we go. Really shit. Really shit. I hope it's just the fact that I died on that one boss. No, it's all right. Oh, that's audio. Yeah, that's the one. All right, here you go. 17th in DPS. That's terrible. And that's with cranking on those oils of immolation, which is extra sad. Auto attacks 582, 796. Sinister Strike 391. So Rogue Joker is a good one to compare to because we're both in the same build. Also, he had IEA and he still beat me, so what the fuck? Corrosive 2. He seems to rely on that Corrosive 2 quite a lot. I wonder if he's main-handing that now. I might try that. Blade Flurry 153. 60. So better usage of Blade Flurry perhaps, for my part. Eviscerate 82k. 67k. I'm like 10 to 20k behind on each thing. So I'm wondering what he's optimizing that I'm not. Let's go fight by fight. Keeper. I'm hoping that was a good one. It was not. I wonder if that's because most of my damage is on the owls. I wonder if there's a way to check that. I don't see a way to check that. Lay Watcher. I died immediately, so this should be absolute garbage. Absolute dog shit. So here we're missing at least 100k. Yeah, we're missing at least 100k damage here. Even assuming I did poorly. With that in mind, let me see. If I had 100k more, where would I have been? Still would have been around here, so not a big deal. Boy, oh boy. Anomalous? Alright, we were third there. So Anomalous is not an issue. Echo of Medivh. Sixth there. It's about where I should be, I suppose. I think I could have done better, but let's see. Chest fight. Yeah. Not great. So there were at least 2 fights where I kind of ate shit. Cruel was another one. Alright, not my best performance. That's all I can really say. I was hoping for a better outing with Thunderfall, but... Samv. Here I expected to do much better, but... And then Ruptron? Huh. Interesting. It's because I had my way with the, when they were the 4 things that you have to all down at the same time. Our new strategy of keeping them all together, I just Blade Flurry and pound through that shit. And you can see my Blade Flurry was top damage there. Seems... Did he... Maybe he died early on that one, I don't know. It sucks to not have another rogue to compare to, but whatever. Alright, well, not my best performance. Maybe next week will be better. Now that we have the 3-piece set for Tricksters, we should be able to do more fun stuff. Though it's unfortunate I got the leggings instead of the chest piece. The chest piece would have been way better, but maybe next week. We'll have to see. Alright, thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys next time. Probably Thursday. And then there's... I'm thinking about doing Game Dev News weekly because I'm starting to stack up on stories, and it might be better to do a weekly show as opposed to every 2 weeks. Just so that I don't get behind on the news. We'll see when I decide to do that. Might be this weekend, might be next week. We'll see. All right. Anyways, thanks for joining me. See you next time. Designer Dave out.